Hello guys, what is up? This is GalacticElliot, bringing you guys back to the Pokemon XY Baby Pokemon Taglocke. If you guys have missed the last many episodes, definitely go check them all out. They're obviously all on the same channel, on aDrive's channel. Shout out to aDrive for having me be a part of this. My name is GalacticElliot, for those that do not know who I am. I'm the coach of the Chicago Cubs, a part of very similar leagues that aDrive is a part of. So maybe you've seen some of the battles I've had with him, or maybe you've seen me elsewhere, or maybe you've never met me. If not, hey, welcome to this video over here. This is episode 6, I do believe, and I have no idea what these Pokemon are going to be as far as things go. I'm very scared. Christian, aka Fan Attacks, was the last person who did this episode, and he sounded kind of upset whenever he sent me the episode. He was telling me that there are a few things that I may not want to look at until I look at the team. So I don't really know what to expect, but hopefully everything went okay. With that tone out, I'm not sure what to really expect. First and foremost, one of my pet peeves is whenever the text is not on fast. So let me make sure that all the settings are correct. We got the text being on fast. Battle effects are on. Battle's on set. I don't know why it's on set. I don't know who made it on set. I'm gonna make it switch, but I hope that's not the wrong thing to do. Battle background, let's have some fun. You know what? Let's go Pikachu and let's go Eevee are gonna be coming out pretty soon. So let's make that let's make it the Pikachu theme. Why not? You know, the Eevee theme's cool and all, but the Pikachu theme is where it's at. And without further ado, we are on a dead save file. Again, thank you so much, aDrive, for giving this opportunity. For those that do not know why I'm here, basically we're doing this series as a way for Dan and Danny to be able to just kind of take it easy, maybe make this kind of like his little maternity leave, and as friends, just kind of do him a little favor to take it, you know, easy and take care of the beautiful baby named Dallas, which I'm not sure if I'm able to say that or not, but it's on Twitter, so there you go. Dallas is the name of the baby. Beautiful baby indeed. And without further ado, let's check out this team. I'm actually kind of nervous, guys, but let's go ahead and check it out. And okay, honestly, I don't really know what to be scared of. Each of these Pokemon do have 2 lives. That's one thing to know. We have Hodor, the Munchlax, level 34. That's actually a nice level for this area that we're in, which is right after the 4th gym. Biosnap, Stockpile, Lake, and Strength. This is a naughty nature Munchlax. Blu-ray, the Manpsych. This thing is gonna be pretty darn nice. And then we have ourselves Pennywise, the Mine Jr., who is actually not too bad. Has Nasty Plant and Thunderwave. Nasty Plant with Psybeam is kind of risky, but I can see the hype. ELLIOT, I should say, Lonely Nature, so it's gonna be a mixed attacker mostly. On the physical side, Thunder Punch, or actually Thunder Punch, Low Kick, Thunder Wave, and Discharge. Bonsai, the Bonsai. Bonsai, the Bonsai. Low Kick, Copycat, Flail, and Rock Tomb. And then last but not least, we got Tyrogue, named Chuck. Seems like Tyrogue was the last member to be added, as his level is not as high as the others, but that is okay. We're gonna work it out. And let's go ahead and check out this nice little file that my man Christian sent me. ELLIOT is on 1 life, he told me. Okay, so we gotta make sure to take care of ELLIOT, and unfortunately Magby died, so that's a little bit scary, a little bit unfortunate. Rest in peace to Magby. And without further ado, we're gonna get a Hollow Clipper seed from who? The oh-so-friendly and not-so-villainous Lysander. Professor Sycamore told me you can now wield Mega Evolution. That's truly wonderful. With that power, you can steer your future in a better direction. We can't just cover up the old filth with new filth. I mean, that's what you guys do. I implore you to consider what we need to do to change the world into a new, beautiful world. Lysander, you are the most evil person known to man. Your hair honestly just gives it away 100%. You look like a person that would be in charge of Team Flare, and spoiler alert, kind of is. And then we have Dexio and Sinnoh, who, in my opinion, didn't really have much of a say in the newer games. And Sun and Moon, they had the whole entire thing with the Zygarde cubes, and Ultra Sun and Moon, they didn't have any sort of relationship. They were just in the game, and I was like, why are you guys here? Why are you guys being useless out here? Go ahead and be more useful. And this area kind of sucks because it just has a ton of Pokemon wandering around and being annoying, and just like that, just being encountered. Like, why do you exist? And most of these Pokemon unfortunately do have Arena Trap, but thankfully we encounter Gibble, who does not indeed have Arena Trap, which is nice. As far as things go, my question of the day for you guys today, and I expect you guys to answer this with all your honesty: who is your favorite gym leader of all time? This is gonna be from Gens 1 to Gen 7. Who is your favorite gym leader? Honestly, for me, it's really tough to tell because I remember the annoying gym leaders. I don't remember the ones I really like, and it's just really tough to know which one is the best because there's so many ones that I don't like, and it's kind of funny / weird to say that, but that's just how the case is. Like, the champion is awesome typically in the games, but whenever it comes to, you know, the gym leaders in the actual games, you tend to remember people like Whitney and Claire who give you a rough time, but don't tend to remember the others that typically, you know, are not really that important. We have people like Chalk and Olivia and Jensu, and they're cool and all, but, you know, you don't really care too much about them. Can you not be encountered, please? I mean, it would be awesome if I could find like a shiny, but I don't want to. Okay, Gibble's fine. Gibble, you're okay. Maybe it's my fault for having Munchlax in the league because it's so slow and so tubby, but that's okay, man. I'm not gonna fat shame my man Munchlax over here. Dragonclaw. It's a little scary, honestly. I would not mind having a Gibble, but that's fine. But let me know in the comment section below who your favorite gym leader is, and I'm gonna get back to you guys on that question by the end of this episode. I promise I'll remember. Right, I'll try my best to remember at the very least, because honestly, this is my question of the day, but I don't quite remember it for myself. Either way, though, from playing this game so many times, you can just find the Pirate Plant Pass over here. You typically have to use the Item Finder, but in my case, we just know where it is. Without further ado, though, Team Flare typically do use their Fire types, which is completely okay with me, because we have ourselves Man Tank, which is a boss, and I'm just going to look at the little items that we have so far. So, we picked Charmander, so we got the Charizard, obviously. We got the Jawfa, so we can't use it. Can't really take advantage of a lot of these things. We got Super Repels, that's cool. Not really going to let us get around the Dud Patches, or the little digging holes Pokemon. We have Revives that don't really matter unless we have a life. Syrup Potion, Hybrid Potion, we're looking dandy and nice on that. And we have some TMs. Can't complain too much. We have Power Up Punch, which in my opinion is kind of worth teaching to some of these Pokemon, if I'm being honest with you guys. So that's what we're going to go ahead and do. I kind of forget what some of these Pokemon know as far as moves go, but I feel like it's kind of worth teaching this thing Power Up Punch over Lick. Because Lick is nice and all, but if I really have a problem with a Pokemon, like, you know, like a Ghost type, I'm not going to stay in. I'm just going to switch out. As far as things go, I think, I don't think ELLIOT really prospers well enough to have Power Up Punch on it, but if something else is to teach it, that's completely okay with me. Return is honestly beautiful for Munchlax, in my opinion, because this thing has to have max happiness by now, because this thing, you know, we've been using it for a while, I would imagine. We already have strength, and Body Slam's nice with the paralysis. It's a bit of a tough call over here. Stockpile's nice, too. It's a bit of a tough call that we have strength on this thing. I wish I had another Pokemon use strength, just because it's so redundant to have these moves on it. It's tough, man. This is actually a really tough call, but I think for the power, I'm just going to teach this thing Return, because this thing has max happiness. I think it's really worth having Return on it, and in terms of just these baby Pokemon in general, I think Return would be nice on something like Bonsai as well. Of course, people can get rid of it whenever they want to anyways, but I'm just looking at team management over here, and I want to make sure that we have the best team moving forward. So, something like Flare or Copycat, we're not really going to be taking advantage of much. Copycat's a fun move and all, but honestly, I don't really see us using it much. So, I'm just going to get rid of that, and we're going to be on our merry way over here, guys, and getting through this game. So, yeah, as far as things, oh yeah, the wind in this freaking area as well. We gotta hate it, dude. Gotta hate it, but, for those who are just popping in, my name is GalacticElliot, and hopefully you guys can enjoy the content that I provide. I'm a Pokemon YouTuber and streamer just like aDrive. I do some shiny hunting every here and there, and I obviously do lots of challenge playthroughs both on YouTube and Twitch. So this is kind of right up my alley, and I'm really glad that I was able to get this opportunity to kind of just hang out with all of you guys, the aDrive army, because you guys are super awesome, and I really do appreciate every single one of you. I feel like I know a lot of people from the aDrive army because I mod for him on Twitch, and I've been a part of so many of these events, like the Pokemon Go events and whatnot, and meeting a ton of people at conventions. So I feel like myself included, I'm a part of the aDrive army just as much as everybody else is, and that's what I really like about YouTube and Twitch, man, because you feel so included in the community, and it's always such a good time. And I hope you guys can feel included as well. And if you guys aren't crazy about aDrive or haven't really checked out his content but are here because of some miracle, I highly recommend you guys check out some of his content, as well as the other content that other people have been putting out whenever, while aDrive has been away. Because we have people like Patty Trolls who put out, like, him being Bob Ross and, you know, recoloring Pokemon and stuff. It's really cool how creative some people have been, and I hope that this Baby Taglocke has been a nice, cool little series to enjoy as well. I'm going to try not to make this video too long, but I can't really promise anything. My goal is to get to the next gym and obliterate the gym, and make sure that the next person that gets this file has the best time possible, which I'm not sure who the next person will be at this very moment. I believe it may be Hilum's Crafty UK Callum, but you guys will have to figure that out, as these are going on pretty much every single day. So, nice and entertainment value for everybody watching, and I guess a nice little way for other people to also get their nice little shout within the community as well, which is really fun. Dude, look at the graphics in this game. What really upsets me is that we never got to go to that area in the back. Like, that area was never really, I guess, unlocked in this game, unless I'm completely wrong. But, hey, that's fine. That is completely okay. But now we're in the power plant, which is one of my favorite themes. And I know I already had a question of the day, but what do you guys, which game do you guys think also has the best soundtrack? I feel like my favorite game in terms of soundtracks has to go to Generation 4. Pokemon Diamond, Pearl, and Platinum have such amazing music, and I mean, whenever you listen to the Giratina theme, whenever you listen to just like the Team Galactic theme, and just so like Route 209 and whatnot, like there are just so many good themes in this game, in Gen 4 I should say, and I feel like the themes have only just gotten better and better as generations have come up, because Generation 4 and 5 have been incredible. Gen 6, I think it also has some quite nice music, and I can't complain too much. I am going to heal up over here because I don't really have a good switch into anything else, and I think Manta could take on Scraggy the best out of the whole entire team. I really don't want to deal with anything else getting destroyed. Yeah, Brick Break, that's going to do negative damage to me. I am Blu-ray the Mantike, and I need to figure out how to get the Eviolite, because I feel like Eviolite would be very helpful in this playthrough. Wow, you have high jump kick. That is actually really scary. That is actually really scary. I don't like that one bit. This is a case where I literally don't have a good switch in. This is my best Pokemon to take these hits. So I'm going to have to be really cautious over here. And it's a little bit of a shame that we don't have things like Air Slash, because Air Slash would actually be really nice. But Wing Attack's going to be our best move. Payback's fine. I haven't even attacked you. Never mind. I really am, I don't know what to do. Wow, this is a really tough scenario to be in. Wow. I am really scared. I probably should have gotten to this with full HP, but at the very least, I thought Blue would be able to take these hits a little bit better. Chip away, that's neutral. So that's a lot of damage. I kind of want to go for Confuse Ray over here, but letting Chance take over is not a good idea, so I'm just going to go for the Wing Attack. Because I may be able to kill this thing in 2 hits anyways. Brick Break, that's fine. Okay, good. As long as they don't go for like high jump kick or worse payback, I think I should be okay. This is a little bit scary because these Team Flare people will have a lot of Scraggies, and if we don't have like a designated switch in, that's a little bit worrisome, I'm not gonna lie. Krogunk, I feel like Pennywise should be able to take a Krogunk quite well. Psybeam is Oko 10 times out of 10, and I feel like Pennywise should not be too slow. I'm not sure if a mime's really a clown, but I mean, this Pennywise is the clown, right? Or am I just being silly? I'm not even sure. But I'm just gonna Psybeam you and get you out of the way, cause I'm a little bit scared right now, guys. I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little bit sweaty. My knees are weak. My arms are heavy. That's okay, cause we have actually an area near here that gives us lemonade, and lemonade's a bit of a cheaper option, and actually restores a lot more health than super potions do. So I feel like that will be a little bit more helpful, but the unfortunate part about lemonade is that you can only buy one at a time, I believe, which is a bit unfortunate. Zapland, on the other hand, is pretty nice. The unfortunate part is that a lot of these Pokemon do evolve through happiness, and having to click B every single time will be very slow. So, okay, that was fresh water. I thought it was lemonade. It's all unfortunate. Fresh water is like super potion, I believe. I will buy a few. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I went ahead and bought a few fresh waters on screen. I thought you guys didn't really need to see all that, and it is just like a super potion. So, yeah, it's just a bit of a cheaper option, and overall will save us some money. So, gotta make sure that we're on a good budget and can pretty much move forward. So it is a bit unfortunate that we do find Scraggies over here, because Scraggies are partially dark, and dark types will cover up that beautiful Mine Jr. quite well. So we're gonna have to find a way around that, which will be a little bit tough, but I feel like with the power of Mantike, I think we should be okay. Now the unfortunate part over here is that we're gonna also go against Krogunk, and Krogunk is gonna be a bit annoying. I think that I'm just gonna switch out and be a little bit cautious, but not overly cautious. Because if I'm planning around my moves a little bit too much and make some mistakes, it's not gonna be a good time. So we're just gonna go with our gut and have a good time. That's how it is as a competitive battler as well. It's really tough to, you know, make the right decisions sometimes because you overpredict. You'll have times of being overly cautious, and it's gonna be tough. It's gonna be tough on you. Regardless, though, I'm not gonna let Swagger get to me. We're just gonna go ahead and kill this thing right now. Okay, this is getting a little scary. Can we not? Okay, can we not? I don't like this position. I am switching out. We're not losing ourselves Mime Jr. We are not losing Mime Jr. I don't know why you went for Swagger, but I'm not about this life right now. I don't know why that thing went for Swagger in the first place, but it's fine. Sucker Punch. Wow, that would have been really scary if I tried to kill him over there. If you went for Sucker Punch in the first place, that would have been terrible. But we're just going to continue going as if we didn't see that coming. Oh, Lord, that would have been terrible, dude. That would be horrible. Okay, so we're fine. Honestly, he's not really doing much damage to us anyways. And we're able to outspeed him after Sucker Punch not being used the second time. Perfect. So Mantic's going to be our Lord and Savior. As Christian also did mention that Mantic is the bulky monster, or somebody in the past that wrote this document mentioned. And the good thing about these people having Golbat is that we have ELLIOT. And ELLIOT doesn't care about no Golbats. As you saw earlier, Thunder Punch O-coded. And over here, Thunder Punch more than likely will O-code again. So, perfect timing. And I spoke to Spoon. That's something that I do a lot. I jinx things a lot. I mention things before they actually happen, and it doesn't end up being a good time. But we're just gonna Thunder Punch again and see this thing die. Golbat is way too bulky for my liking. Even without the Eviolite, it's very bulky. And speaking of Eviolite, I'm actually thinking about going out of my way and getting an Eviolite for this playthrough. I believe it's possible to get it from Shaler City, which is the area that you battle the third gym in. I'm not sure if there are any requirements, but we're going to figure this out together, guys. And we're going to try our best to see in Shaler City if we can get ourselves an Eviolite. I will have to make sure that people click B every single time, but I feel like one Pokemon having the Eviolite will be very useful, especially on someone like Mantic that takes hits very well, but doesn't take hits well enough. And with that being said, I think that we gotta really plan this game around, man. We gotta make sure that we don't die. That's the important thing. I'm gonna use these fresh waters to my advantage because I can just buy them right after anyways, so it's not really a big deal if I use them right away. Okay, yeah, this guy's gonna block me out from the right entrance, or the right area that I can go into, because that area basically skips all these trainers, and honestly speaking, I'm not really too scared about these trainers, man. I'm not really too scared about these guys. Hi, Deanna. That's okay. What I think I'm gonna go ahead and do here, actually, is I'm more than likely just gonna go ahead and, fast forward through these trainers, and yeah, I'm gonna see you guys very, very soon. But I'm gonna go ahead and fast forward through these guys after this trainer, because I feel like this area just has a lot of trainers, and I don't really quite know if you guys really want to see me just go ahead and fight trainer by trainer by trainer by trainer. But if a death happens, you will hear my reaction loud and clear. That's all I'm gonna say. You guys will hear my reaction loud and clear. Thank you for bringing me to Buzz. I really appreciate that. But I feel like it's, you know, to avoid having this video be way too long, I'm just gonna speed through these guys because it's gonna get redundant. We're gonna be seeing the same dark flying fire Pokemon like Houndours, and we're gonna be seeing Golbats, we're gonna be seeing Scraggies and Croagunks and one Swalot, and you know, it's gonna get a little bit redundant. So I'll see you guys very, very soon, and enjoy the music that I'm about to be showing off. Shout out to GalacticElliot City as always. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we are back. Sorry if you guys were preferring not to, skip out on that kind of stuff, but I figured that it would be a lot easier if we do that, because I want to get through a lot in this episode, and I don't want this episode to be cut into 2 episodes, or ending up being, crazy long or anything like that. I just want this to be a fun time for everybody, and, yeah, as you can maybe have told if you were watching, throughout the fast clips and whatnot, we actually ended up getting air slash on the man tag that I mentioned earlier in the episode that I really wanted, so really awesome stuff. Very happy that that ended up happening, because man tag having air slash compared to wing attack makes it so much better, and having the surf over here is going to be very nice as well. We could take on this Houndoom that did so much damage. That's not crit rage or gen 6, but that's very close to it. And unfortunately, it seems like I'm going to have to switch out into my Munchlax, which I am pretty happy that I taught this thing Power Up Punch and Return, as Return does a lot more damage than Body Slam does. To put it into perspective, if Munchlax has max happiness, Munchlax is going to be doing pretty much 17 damage more than what Body Slam does, because Body Slam is base 85, but Return at max happiness is 102 base power, which is really, really strong. To put it in perspective, it's stronger than Earthquake, and then whenever you put Stab on top of that, aka same type attack bonus, which means, the same, if the Pokemon is normal, let's say, normal type moves are increased power, so it's Stab. So, Return does even more damage at that point, so it all stacks on, and Return, whenever the Pokemon loves you, makes it just all the more OP, so pretty awesome stuff, man. Pretty awesome stuff. Over here, that should give me the option to heal, which I really appreciate. I don't really know what to expect from her, though, but I'm just gonna make sure I am at good health for Mantic and Munchlax. You can never be too sure, man, and I gotta be careful. I don't want anything else to get to 1 life or ending up killing off ELLIOT for its last life. That would just be really, really bad. I want to make sure that the next person that gets this has the best experience possible, and that we can proceed to dominate the game with baby Pokemon. And so far, I think we've been doing a really good job. I can really say that I'm proud of this team thus far, man, because these levels are pretty nice. I'm not gonna lie. Like, we are, despite using baby Pokemon, a higher level as Mightyena over here. So, well, not everybody is, but still. And why does everyone have to have swagger? Like, that is really unfortunate. But if this nice little Munchlax wants to believe in himself and believe in the trainer that is me, or ADAT, I should say, he will go through. Yes, sir, he did. Let's go. That's gonna destroy the Mightyena. He will pretty much be, he's gonna regret ever swaggering us. He's gonna regret swaggering us, but it's all good, because we took on Aliana, and yeah, I'm sorry, I never really met anybody named Aliana. I know people named Ali, but not Aliana. But there we go. We have defeated Aliana regardless, and now we're gonna have Dexio and Cinna being superheroes. Being like, oh my god, my name is Dexio, my name is Cinna, and I am the absolute coolest. I have a cape, and it's not ironic. I am absolute superhero. Yeah, that's cool. Thanks for healing me at the very least. I appreciate it. I want to keep these fresh waters in sync. And full restores, you know what? You guys are superheroes whenever it comes to being butlers, because you guys just gave me exactly what I was looking for. I appreciate it. Thank you. Regardless, though, we're going to head on out of here and make some more progress within the storyline. So, one thing that I do want to see in this is, in this area actually, is where I can get the PP up. Because I'm pretty sure in the past, whenever I play these games, if you rollerblade throughout these areas, you can get a PP up, which can come into handy whenever it comes to Elite 4. I'm not going to use it myself, but I'm hoping the person that's about to do the Elite 4 will use it. I mean, I don't see why not. Gotta take advantage. But I just gotta find where, like, I can rollerblade or whatever. I think it's over here, actually. Not over there. Not where this Pokemon just appeared under me. Can we not? Can we not? Unless you're green, I don't want you. And the good thing about having Mantic leading over here is that it cannot be Arena Trap. Because, fun fact, any Pokemon that's levitating or is flying, or basically it's off the ground in general, cannot be Arena Trap, which is a very, very nice perk. Okay, I think it's this one. Maybe not, actually. Okay, that's very anti-productive. Fair enough. What is this? This is a Sunstone that's a useless. You know what? It's money. It is money. Okay, so it's a different rollerblade area. I think it's north from here, actually. Wait, what do you want to do with your life? What's up? Yeah, Team Flare. It's not that. It has to be one of these. Maybe it's this? Oh, no, that's the same thing. Okay, oh, come on, the rollerblade took me right there. Are you serious? Okay, well, that was fun. Nice and gibble. I just want to get to the area that I think this has to be it. Come on! Please allow me to get to the promised land that I have pursued journeys for. Come on. Thank you. This should be the area. If you go all the way down over here, we will pick up the... Wait, where is it? Are you kidding me? Is this it? Please tell me I have Rock Smash. I do have Rock Smash. What is it? Is this not it? Is this it? Oh, sweet, okay. I was about to say, there's no way that I have to Rock Smash for. Now I'm curious what that item is, though. What am I going to teach Rock Smash? Oh, do I even have Rock Smash? I don't even have Rock Smash. That's great. Well, the world may never know unless somebody in the comment section below wants to tell me because I'm curious, but that's fine. My middle name is Curious. My last name is George. How cool is that? Either way, we are going to head back to, actually, I definitely want to get to Shallower, and I definitely want to try to get the Eviolite or Eviolite or whatever you want to call it. Because I don't really know how close we are to Shallower, and I don't really want to fly there. And I believe that getting H.M. is completely fine. So that should be an okay time. Unfortunately, I don't have any Pokemon that are babies that can fly. And I don't think we have anything in the PC that can fly either. So, you know, as we go along in the game, I'm going to try to make sure that we somehow, some way can find ourselves a flying Pokemon. Or a Pokemon that can fly in general. I do need to get to Lumiose, though, because that is our next destination. That is actually where we need to go. And, of course, that happens. Wow. Every freaking time. I can't get away from these guys. And now I'm curious what this leads to. Now I'm curious what this leads to. Now I'm curious what this leads to. Thank you. What, do you have an item? No, you're useless. Oh, you have an item? That's not... I don't care about sand. Well, that's where curiosity takes me. If one more Pokemon digs his way to me, I am going to burst. What is this? I can't get in. What do you mean? I have the, you know what? You know, no. You're not getting, no, go away. Go away. Thank you. That doesn't lead to anything. Perfect. What are these areas? What are these? I have never explored through this game in my life. You got a Firestone from here. Well, fun fact, that's money. That's $2,100, I believe, maybe. Don't quote me on that. And that's an X accuracy. You know what? X items are good. Not X accuracies, but that's good. And here comes the wind. That's wonderful. I don't even know if I'm in the right way. That's it. Get through them. No. Anything but that. Anything but that. I'm safe over here. Yes, it went away. Okay, good. Let's go. Come on. That's not in the right area. Come on. You can power through it. Come on. You can get through it. Yeah, okay, we're good to go. And here comes the tallest man of all time, Yao Ming. I mean, AZ, Mr. AZ, yeah, Mr. AZ. Yao Ming isn't actually the tallest person ever. He's 7'6", or people taller than that. But you know what? Shout out to the tall people, man. I don't think I can ever even reach that height in my life, even though I know I can't. More rocks. Come on. Get me through it. Come on. Yep, there we go. Curiosity killed the Elliot. That's all there is to it. Ranger dude. Not the fluff guy. Not the furfro, but Ranger guy is useless. Okay, that's fine. We are back in Lumiose though, and I couldn't say I'm very happy to be back here. But having this being a Taglocke, I don't really feel too sour about this area, because, you know, let's be real, guys. Lumiose City is kind of an exploration area. It's a pain in the tuchus. I won't even lie to y'all. It's a pain. But whenever, you know, you haven't really had any experiences of it in this playthrough already, it's not too bad. It's not too bad at all. You know what? That's fine. We're gonna get through it. It's okay. I am gonna, however, check some items over here and see what we could do. We have a lot of money already, and we actually have more things we can sell now. So let's go ahead and see what we can get as far as things go. We have a PP up. We're not gonna sell it, but it is worth money. Fresh waters are cheap as dirt. That guy was overcharging me. I can only sell these for 100. They should have been 200. Yeah, no, weren't they? Yeah, maybe they're 200. I actually don't remember. I think it was 300 though. I think that guy was straight up ripping me off. It's kind of messed up. Smooth Rock's only 100? Are you kidding me? I got robbed. I got absolutely robbed, dude. Robbed the time. Black belt. Black belt will not be bad. Black belt will not be too bad on the Tyro. Not even gonna lie, but Tyro's kind of weak, unfortunately. Unfortunately, I did battle a few Datrias, so my health isn't 100% full. So I'm gonna go ahead and heal up over here, guys. Without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, let's get on with the show. So now that we're in Lumiose, I'm not sure if we have to go into the Lysander lab or not, or the cafe, I should say. I don't think we come here, but these guys are sketchy. Welcome to Lysander Cafe. How may I help you? No suit, huh? What am I going into? Rolex? Why do I have to be dressed up to come here? I ain't going to no fancy area. Fancy dancing. I'm a custom person. I know I'm very generic. I'm aware. But it's kind of rude for you to say that I have no suit on. Dude, I was not told I had to wear a suit. Where am I going to? Gucci? Why do I have to wear a suit? Oh well, it's all good. Because over here we have Clement and the person who has the Denny in the anime. Bonnie? I think it's Bonnie. Bonnie, hello. Those two are your friends, Shauna. Shauna, you were like 5 years old. I'm surprised you have friends in general, but I guess Bonnie's like 5 as well, so it's fine. That's fine. A short circuit. You sure you're not talking about your head, Clement? Are you sure? You sure you're not talking about your head? It's fine, man. I can't give you too much hate. Because you know what? You just built... Look at that. Look at that sight. Oh my goodness, it's beautiful. And it's nighttime as well, man. That is beautiful, man. That is some night. Those are some nice lights. I am from New York, and I can appreciate that. I think that's a solid 7.8 out of 10. Too much light, but you know, it's all good. It's all good. Regardless, though, I'm not sure if we really have the pieces to go against this gym or not. I'm a little bit scared. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I'm a little bit frightened. I'm so frightened that I kind of want to get an Eviolite first, if I'm being honest with you guys. So I'm gonna go ahead and catch a wild flying type Pokemon, and yeah, we're gonna see where we're gonna go. So I will see you guys soon.
2,000 years later.
Finally, we have found a Toadsuo. Oh my goodness, it is taking me way too long to find this thing. It's a 5% as well. I am just gonna throw a ball at it and hope that it gets in there, because I don't have time for this anymore. I really don't. Let's get in the ball and call it a merry way in a day. I'm gonna make sure I name this thing Fly Sleeve, so that way people know this is a Fly Sleeve, and we need it in the game because it's the only way that we can get transportation around the area. I don't want to be bicycling my way outside of Lumiose all day, because Lumiose, it's not a friendly area, especially with all the blackouts going on. I don't quite like it. So I'm make sure we name this thing Fly Slave, and that way people, you know, in the future won't release it or anything like that. They'll know what it's for, and they'll realize, okay, I need this in my life. Otherwise, I'm gonna need to catch a different Pokemon and fly with it. So that's what we're gonna be doing. We're not gonna be using this Pokemon, obviously, but we're gonna be using it for flying, and that's all there is to it. Because we will need to fly in the future, and I feel like it's gonna take way too long to get around in any other fashion. So I think this should be okay. That's a cafe. It's not a Pokemon Center. I don't think that's a Pokemon Center either. A lot of these areas look like Pokemon Centers. I'm getting debated all over, man. I'm getting debated all over. This looks like a... That's also a cafe. Why do all the cafes look like Pokemon Centers? Okay, camera. Please work with me, friend. Camera. I genuinely do not like the camera in this area. It's pretty horrendous, but you gotta give Pokemon or Game Freak in general some credit, because This is not their forte whatsoever. Either way, we're gonna go ahead and fly our way to shallower, and hopefully, maybe possibly be able to get an Eviolite, because I feel like an Eviolite will be very, very helpful. So that's what we're gonna do. If Dodo can't learn fly, then my life is a lie, and I will cry for the greater part of my life. But it can fly, so it's fine. What's what's really underwhelming is that Manta cannot fly, and I can understand why. It's a manta ray. It's meant to be in the water. It's not meant to fly out close to the sun and be hot and whatnot. And you know, it makes sense. It's just any flying type Pokemon. It would, you know, it'd be nice if they could fly. It'd be nice, but of course, life's not always, you know, happy sunshine and flowers. So it's okay. But without further ado, that's Silage, that's Camphreer, that's Geosens, that's Shallower. There we go. So hopefully we can get an Eviolite from this part of the game. If we can't, then that's okay, because we'll find the way around then, and, you know, I'll let a future person know, hey, you can get the Eviolite at this part of the game. Okay, so I'm pretty sure it's this house, maybe? Okay, so I figured out that it was not this area. It is actually the house right under here. And then all you have to do is talk to this science-looking dude, and he tells you about Pokemon, and we literally need one more Pokemon. Are you serious? Wait, let me have a moment. You've seen 39 Pokemon. Are you kidding me? Okay, so I went through and found a few Pokemon in the wild, and I'm really hoping, yes, I found enough. Yes! Shout out to the Slowpoke in the chat that I saw in the wild just to the right over here. We're fine. We're good to go, guys. That was, in my opinion, pretty worth it. That was kind of fun, and hopefully, maybe, possibly, you guys learned something new from just watching me play. Because I honestly didn't know you needed to at least see 40 Pokemon. And since this is, you know, a fixed Nuzlocke in a way, you know, you are bound to not see a lot of Pokemon. And that's completely okay, because I'm here to swipe up this stuff and make sure that we'll be all good to go. So now I'm going to give the Eviolite to my friend Munchlax, and we're going to try to get through this gym in the best and most secure way possible. So now we have our HM slave, and we've got the Eviolite, and we're decent with experience right now, so I think we should be okay. Munchlax should be able to take us to the promised land. And yeah, so as far as things go, all these Pokemon obviously have Everstones. And now we have ourselves an Eviolite, which is very, very nice. I'm going to put the Fly Save into the corner. Nobody touch it, please. Thank you. And we're going to bring back the Bonsai, because Bonsai Bill and Bonsly are good friends. So there we go. So just people got to make sure not to evolve Munchlax, and we should be fine. It definitely loves us, so make sure it doesn't turn into Snorlax. Snorlax will not be happy that we've always been trying to not evolve it. But honestly, I don't really see any other Pokemon being able to put in work in this gym, unfortunately. You see, Mime Jr. has decent social defense, so maybe Mime Jr. could take a hit. Mantic obviously has good social defense, but it gets destroyed by electric types. Munchlax takes hits for days, especially with the Eviolite. ELLIOT could put in some work, but it's not really bulky regardless. And then, obviously, I'm not going to use either of these two, because they are not fit for combat against electric types, or just in general. They're just not strong enough, they're not high enough level, and it's gonna be a bad time. So yeah, either way, let's get right into the gym, guys. And I feel like I've been pretty productive, because I definitely took this episode in an area where I didn't have too much I needed to do. I just needed to literally go through the Team Flare hideout area and then take on the 5th gym. So whenever it comes to Taglocke, I always want to be the guy to help out with teams and really put in the most work I possibly can. So that's our goal, and we're going to continue to try to get it going. So shout out to Bonnie real quick. She's out here being very professional and helping out her brother with the gym, which is really, really cool. So quiz time 1. Who's that Pokemon? Definitely a Mulga. Definitely Emolga, my favorite Pokemon in the world. I absolutely hate Emolga, for those that are curious, and it's my least favorite Pokemon, because in the past, whenever I've gone against Emolgas, they have hacked me to death, they have flinched me to death with paralysis, and they have things like, you know, Emolgas have things like Encore, they have, you know, Nuzzle, which always paralyzes you, and they're out here just being really, really annoying. So Amolga's just a really big pain in the butt. And oh my lord, that literally did 0. And Return is going to do so much damage. And with having Return and Power of Punch, we should be good to go. And I'm okay with using Grass. That's completely okay with me. I'm just gonna, yeah, that's fine. That's fine with me. But Amolga's my least favorite Pokemon. For those curious, it's also a really big pain in the anime. I really dislike Iris because of her having an Amolga. It's very deceiving. It always tries to stack all cute and cuddly. Wait, you have Snore? Was that Snore? I have not seen Snore in a generation past Gen 2. That is crazy. I don't see that every day. That's really cool. That's really, really cool. Like, it's a shame that Snore is actually a pretty bad move, but that's very interesting. You typically see, like, Rest Sleep Talk, but never in a playthrough. But no, Amolga is just that Pokemon that gets on my nerves a lot, and it's just mostly a Nuzlocke killer. It hacks you to death. It tries to act so cute, but really it's just trying to, you know, give you the little puppy doll eyes and trying to get things for his own, you know, excitement and his own purpose. Very selfish mind, but, you know, regardless of the fact, I just hate it. But let me know in the comments below who your least favorite Pokemon is. I know I'm asking you guys a lot of questions, and feel free to leave more than just one comment. I mean, I'm okay with it, as I hope Dan's okay with that, but obviously don't spam the comment section. Just do it in a case where it makes sense. Or you can edit a comment if you've already posted it. That's always a thing you can do as well. But here's our real test, guys. Can we take hits from Raichu? Raichu's actually a really, really strong Pokemon. So if we can take a hit from Raichu, we are sent. This is Thundershock, actually, so that's not really the best test, but that did literally 13 damage. That literally did 13 damage. All I'm saying is that Munchlax is the real MVP. And if this thing ever somehow gets its hands on Earthquake, I think it's quite literally a wrap. Like, put a wrap with lettuce and meat in it, and you're gonna go. Maybe some steak, maybe some onions. Even though I'm not really a big fan of onions. Like, Munchlax is about to be the greatest Pokemon of all time. It's about to run LC. It's about to take hits like it's its job. It's a monster, ladies and gentlemen. That's all I'm gonna say. If this thing ever loses a life, I'm gonna be very upset. So that's Panpour, definitely. But you know what? We're gonna pretend like we do not know the answer. I'm gonna go for Pansear. We're gonna pretend like we don't know. It's definitely the fire one, right? That's definitely the fire one. We gotta spice it up a little bit, you know? I can't be out here just knowing all the answers. But now we have to go against this thing, and I probably should have just. I probably should not have done that. That's actually really scary, because if this thing explodes, I am dead. Electro Ball. This is the real test, guys. That thing's so much faster than me, and that did 0 damage. That did 0 damage. Now, of course, I'm not going to risk anything. I'm going to heal up because there's no sense in not. I think it'd be very foolish. I'm just going to fresh water it up, get my HP back. I may have to Hyper Potion because Electro Ball actually does do a decent amount, but he foolishly enough goes for the light screen, so we're okay. We're quite fine. I do wish that Munchlax had some sort of priority move, but obviously, what's it gonna learn? Quick Attack? It's only gonna be quick whenever it sees food. Otherwise, never gonna be fast. So, I can see why it doesn't get a priority move. It wouldn't make any sense, that Pokemon it is. The slow, jolly Pokemon. This thing's literally 5 speed, which is absolutely insane. And you're learning Rock Slide. You're a boss. What are you doing? I'm getting rid of Flail because that's very useless. But my dude, Bond Slide, learning Rock Slide. Okay, that rhymed. Wow. Without even meaning to. But what's our punishment for getting it wrong? And yeah, okay. So I'm gonna have to make sure you do not evolve ever. Please, never evolve. You are never evolving, and you will be a very happy Montage for the rest of your life. I'm sorry, Hodor, that it has to be like this. Boom, 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 boom. Meh, 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 meh. Okay, so what happens if we get it wrong? I actually don't know the answer. Oh, I have to fight another trainer? Oh, okay. So I just fight the actual person. Okay. So we get some extra XP. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. That's fine with me. We got to make sure that we're good to go, man. And I want to make sure that the next person has you know, the goodness going for them. Okay, 2 returns kills you, but I'm gonna go for the power up punch because I want to look cool. Actually, I'm a little bit scared. I'm gonna Hyper Potion over here. I probably should have done this off screen. Or, not really off screen, but after, like, outside of the battle. That's fine. Electro Ball, you were very slow. That's not gonna do anything. That does literally 30 damage. That's nothing. That's 0. A Confuser, on the other hand, is really annoying, and I don't appreciate that at all. I do want to appreciate that whatsoever. And I really don't like it whenever you hit yourself. That's really not cool. Munchy Munch, come on. You gotta be smarter than that, buddy. You've been through this before. You've been confused, and you want food. You want food. You're very hungry. I understand, but I can't do this right now, Munchlax. Come on. Please, just pay attention. Thunder Punch, that's gonna do 0. Actually, that does more than Electro Ball. Wow. Come on. You can get through this confusion. I believe in you, Munch. Come on. Yes. Okay, cool. I went completely, you know, against going for strength in return because this thing actually is pretty bulky. Come on. You've been down this route before, Munchy Munch. Come on, Munch. Don't be making me waste my items on you, bud. I don't like this. I'm actually, after this match, I'm actually just going to go straight to the Pokemon Center and heal up and make sure that I get more items because I am getting kind of paranoid right now. I'm getting really paranoid right now. Can we not? Come on. This is not supposed to be the way it goes. Come on. Munch. 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 Munchlax, come on. I believe in you. Now you just gotta believe in yourself. That's the next step. Stop hitting yourself. Come on. Stop hitting yourself. Mister. Stop it. And you get paralyzed. Don't be fully parried. Yes. Munch, you're a beast, dude. You're such a beast. I love you. I love you so much. And we got the answer right this time, ladies and gentlemen. I'm so proud of ourselves, man. We did it. And now you're learning Thunderbolts. This day cannot get any better. Like, Discharge was great and all, but we're talking about, like, 95 power, I believe. Unless they lowered it to, like, 90 in the recent game. But I'm pretty sure it's 95. I'm pretty sure Thunderbolt's still 95 power move. And we are going to get this answer correctly, and if we don't, then we riot. Yes, we got it right! First try! Not really. Even though I already knew the answer, it's fine. So we have one more after this. I'm going to go ahead and take the liberty and, you know, actually, let's just do this match, and then after that we can get a. Actually, no, I'm gonna go back and kneel, guys. I'll be right back. We are back, and I made sure to grab a lot of items. So I obviously didn't get any Pokeballs or Repels or anything like that, but I did get a lot of healing items. So I got 20 Super Potions, 20 Hyper Potions. We also have 8 Fresh Waters, kind of flexing a little bit, and I also went out of my way to get some full heals as well. So yeah, we don't have too much money left, but at the end of the day, I don't think it really matters too much because we're gonna get some money from this, you know, from these fights, and I feel like for the next person, they'll have a lot of money and a lot of items to work with. So Vivillon, Mothim, and the first one was Butterfree. Which one's Vivillon? I wonder. I have no idea. I think it's number 1. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and get this on and going. Vivillon is number 2. For a newcomer, that may be a tough question to answer. For me, it's common sense. Plusle, in my opinion, is one of the worst rodents. It's not terrible. With the recent events of Pokemon Go, I've gained some respect for it. I'm not gonna lie. You know, it's trying to play nice with me right now, trying to be like, hey, you're gonna lower your attack because you know you don't want to touch me, and I'm still gonna return it, and that still kills. After being -1, return still kills. I am not upset about getting rid of Body Slam, and if any of you guys are watching or upset about it, I'm sorry, but return is so nice, dude. Return is so beautiful. Regardless, though, we're gonna. You know, at this point, get to the gym leader, man. I'm excited, and also, I'm kind of upset. This has been really, really fun, and I hope that you guys have been enjoying this as much as I have. I know it's been kind of all over the place with all the edits and cuts and whatnot, and me kind of just being ridiculous and being spontaneous and stuff, but hey, it's been a ton of fun, and I seriously hope you guys have been enjoying it. And if you guys have, please be sure to smash that like button, aDrive Army. I'm trying to be like Dan too much. It's all good. Either way, we're gonna go against Clement, and Bonnie's just getting right in front of him. This is the gym leader of Lumiose City, Clement. You better watch out. My brother's strong. As strong as you'd expect the Lumiose gym leader to be. Got it? Bonnie, how many times do I have to remind you? It's not my own strength that matters, nor any other trainers. None of us would be here if it weren't for Pokemon. Yo, get your sister straight. That's what I'm talking about. And that's a little weird. Put those toys away, buddy. Yeah, you were kind of cool whenever you said what you said, but that's a little bit weird. But either way, we're going against an Emolga, and if you guys remembered, I said this is my least favorite Pokemon. So it's time to kill this thing really, really hard. It has Eviolite only? Oh, this is gonna be nice. This is gonna be very nice. This thing may have Encore, but I'm power up punching, so even if he has Encore, it's fine. Very nice. Very nice. I can literally just go +3. I'm gonna go for one stockpile over here though. I'm gonna go for one stockpile over here. We can take one more Eviolite. Then I'm gonna heal, and then I think we just sweep with our beautiful Munchlax. I think that's just how it's gonna be. We could take another one even if it crits, honestly, but I'm not gonna take the chance. That was a crit of our own. Wow. But of course he statics us. Of course! Like I mentioned before, the haxiest Pokemon of all time, Emolga. You guys won't really get it until you know, go against things like this yourself. But that was after like 3 power-up punches, or maybe even 4, so the chances were on my side with that, honestly. Regardless though, I'm gonna go ahead and full heal over here. Full heal is actually only a status restore move, okay. Actually, I can just paralyze heal, that's fine. Might as well utilize the fact that we have the paralysis heal. And at this point, we just kind of destroy things and faces and whatnot. At this point, there's nothing to fear but fear itself. Shout out to FDR. Either way, Emolga's defeated, obliterated, destroyed, and I am the happiest man of all time. Magneton's gonna come out over here. And this is partially why we gave this thing power-up punch. He's gonna bring up the terrain, unfortunately. There's nothing I can do about it. But that's fine. That's okay. There's nothing to worry about. He does have sturdy, so if he does have sturdy, we're gonna go ahead and heal up. I'm pretty sure he does. I don't think it doesn't even matter though. He is gonna heal over here regardless. I'm gonna take the liberty and heal myself. We're gonna go for fresh water because you know we got fresh water. We're not going to get to full HP because we're not getting 60 like in Ultra Sun and Moon, but that's fine. He's wasting electric terrain turns himself, which is kind of funny. And if he has 30, then I can just get another turn to heal, which I'm perfectly okay with. But this is electric terrain, Thunderbolts, and we still take it so well. Without an Eviolite, that may be a bit of an issue. But my oh my, that is such a beautiful thing. That is such a beautiful thing. Plus that stockpile, that's true. Never mind, it's stockpile. But, you know, regardless, that's okay. He is wasting his turns of electric terrain. This is insane. If he gets a crit on me, that's a little scary, actually. If he gets a crit over here, he pierces through my defenses. So we get it to sturdy. Unfortunately, I think he's going to be able to get another electric terrain up. That's fine, though. That gives me a turn to heal. And at this point, I literally sweep. I don't think he can really do much of anything anymore. I forgot he actually had a Magneton, to be honest, ladies and gentlemen. So, having the power-up punch just kind of came in my favor. I honestly was kind of lucky of thinking about doing it because I wasn't really I didn't really have the thought process of this thing, you know, Clement even having this thing. I completely forgot, actually. Regardless, though, it worked out. Pennywise level 39. Psychic, oh my goodness. This team is just getting better and better by the second, ladies and gentlemen. Oh my lord. Oh my goodness, man. We're bringing the next person. I believe, I believe it's gonna be Clement. But we're bringing this next person to be in a really good spot for their part. Either way, Helios is coming in, and we are +6, and we have return, and that is just gonna destroy this thing 10 times over. He's gonna go for Grass Knot, so he's not even gonna take advantage of his terrain because we're so heavy, and we're literally just gonna kill this thing in one shot. I could have been +1 and still did the same exact damage, man. It does not even matter. And we're going to try evolving over here. I'm not going to let it happen. And we have taken down Clement just like that, man. With Munchlax himself. Munchlax, you're such a monster. I love it. I'm so excited. I am so excited to see the domination with Munch and the crew. Oh my god. Let's go. Let's freaking go. Ladies and gentlemen, we have defeated Clement. And we are not Pokemon Masters yet, but it's fine. I'm sorry, I'm a little bit ridiculous. I know I am, but that's fine. We're gonna get Thunderbolt over here, which is very nice. I don't think anybody other than ELLIOT could take advantage of that. Though, I'm gonna check right now if Mime Jr. can learn it, because actually, Mime Jr. may be able to learn it, because I'm pretty sure Mr. Mime can. Ooh, that's gonna be nice. Hold on. Yes, Mime Jr. can learn it, and I could teach Munch it, but Munch really doesn't care about Thunderbolt much, so we're just gonna teach us. I actually took advantage of using Encore. If you guys saw the sped up version of this, we've taken advantage of it one time against a Swalot. I'm probably never gonna imagine anybody else uses it, so Thunderbolt for coverage is gonna be very, very nice. Nasty plot our way to victory. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for watching this episode of the Pokemon XY Taglocke. If you guys did enjoy, be sure to smash that like button. Make sure you guys let me know in the comments section below who your favorite gym leader is. My favorite gym leader would more than likely have to be. I thought I would have the answer for this by the end of the video, but unfortunately I do not. I totally didn't just Google every single gym leader from Gens 1 through 6, even though, I did say Gen 7 earlier. I've obviously meant, trials. If you want to include your favorite trial, if you don't have any favorite gym leaders, you can. I totally didn't just Google that, but I did. My favorite gym leader from Gens 1 through 6. I honestly have a really big issue with figuring out who my favorite gym leader is. It's either Wake or Drayden. I don't know too much about Drayden, and Drayden isn't always even the gym leader, I don't think, in Gen 5, but Drayden has all the dragon types, and he's freaking cool, and he's not like Claire. He's not like a piece of garbage person, but I would have to say probably Drayden. Drayden's just really cool, and just, him and his Haxorus and stuff, which, if he doesn't have Haxorus, and I'm just literally blurting out nonsense, then don't mind me. I don't like gym leaders that much, but I figured I'd ask the question to, get some conversation going. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys are interested in more content based off challenges, based off of battles, based off of other types of cool things, and just Twitch live streams in general, my links may or may not be in the description down below. If they are not, then my name is GalacticElliot. I am your host today for the Taglocke. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll catch you later on. Peace out.